All right, welcome. We have Tuesday, we have full body burn today. 30 minutes of work today as we get our workout done this morning. If you're joining us later, hope you're having a great day. Let's go ahead and get into some stretching. I'll go through the format and then we have a quick warm up here and then we'll get right to it. So wide stance here and we're going to lunge right, left, warm up the inner legs. Get into those calves a little bit, quads, hamstrings, a little bit of glute. You can pulse and hold one side if it feels good. Let's reach down and fold, letting your head hang. And if you want to provide a little movement here, you can. Might feel good on that lower back. Let's put our hands on our hips and we're going to just come back up, bring our stance in a little bit tighter, and we're going to hinge at the hip. We're going to reach out, stretch, come back, hands on the hip, stand up, squeeze the glutes. Again. Couple more. Extend long. Last one. This time, let's go ahead and just bend toward the right. If you want to extend your arm long, you can. And then we'll do the other side. Couple mini back bends here. Reach up high and back. Last one. All right. So you can go ahead if you want and jog or march in place. I'm going to adjust my camera just a bit while I walk through the first three exercises. So first exercise is going to be 2 reverse grip rolls and 2 curls. So we're going to hinge at the hip. Palms are going to face forward and we're going to row. We're going to stand up, squeeze the glutes. So it's kind of like a deadlift here. And then we're going to come into 2 bicep curls. Okay, all right. Then we're going to head into, we're going to have our weights up here on our shoulders. We're going to do a diagonal lunge, another diagonal lunge. Then we're going to come into a squat and a press. So we have a lot going on here. 2 diagonal lunges, a squat, and a press. And then lastly, we're going to come into a curtsy or reverse lunge, you choose. We're going to come into that in a static curtsy lunge. So we're going to stay here, up and down. Okay, format today. First round, we're going to go 45 seconds of work, 15-second break. Then we're going to go to the next group of exercises and then finish the third group of exercises. Then we're going to come back to the top and probably shorten the length of the work and extend the break. So first time through. So keep that in mind. You have 45 seconds of work, which is a little bit longer than sometimes. So you might need to go on the little bit lighter side the first round. And then we'll bring in the heavier weights the next time through as we shorten the time under tension. All right, I'll give you here about 30 seconds. I apologize, I've got allergies going on, so kind of sniffly. So I recommend we're going to switch into heavier weights second round. If you have them. We'll get started in 10 seconds. Reverse grip row. And then 2 curls. All right. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hinge at the hip. 2 rows. Drive those elbows back. Squeeze the glutes at the top when you stand. Don't rush that transition. 2 curls. 2 rows. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Relax the shoulders. 2 curls. We're only going to get a few in. You have 20 seconds to go. If it's not difficult by the last one, maybe increase the weights. At the top. 2 curls. We're almost there. Last one. And stop. All right. Next up, we have those diagonal lunge, and then we have a squat press. So we're gonna have those weights up at our shoulders as we go into that exercise here. 2, so diagonal lunge, squat. Here we go. To the corner of your room. Find yourself, get your stance right, squat, and press. Here we go. Diagonal lunge. Squat and press. Keep it going. I'm gonna just try to get my camera back without knocking over my light. There we go. You got it. Take your time. Engage your core as you're bringing yourself back from that lunge. Right here. Squat and press. And stop. All right, 15-second break. We have those curtsy lunges. So grab some weights we're going to hold here at our side. If you want, you can hold at your chest or you can hold up at your shoulders. Either way is fine. We're going to do right leg is stable, left leg is moving. Here we go. And we're going to stay here, shoulders back. 45 seconds, one side. This can be done with or without weights. If the curtsy lunge doesn't work for you, do a reverse lunge, same thing. Or a front lunge. Walking lunges work too. Chest is high, shoulders are back and down. You got it, you have 20 seconds to go. Whew. Gonna feel these, huh? 10. We're gonna do the other side. After this, we get a 15-second break to transition. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna switch. You have 15 seconds. This time, left leg stays put. Right leg is going to go behind. Same thing, roll those shoulders back and down. Let's get into that ready position and go. 45 seconds here. Make sure you have enough space between your feet. Don't get all crunched up. Make sure those shoulders stay back. Try not to fold forward as we come into that lunge. Nice job, 20 seconds. Go to range of motion, make sure we're getting nice and low. Come to the top, squeeze at the top. Nice and low, squeeze at the top. It's not a race. Nice and controlled. You have 8 seconds. Yes, you can. You got it. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. You get a minute here. Grab a drink. Take a little break. Set that timer. All right. I don't have a lot of pure cardio in this workout, but you should be getting your heart rate up. As we transition quickly, if you want to do some jogging right now or jumping jacks, go ahead. We're going to move ourselves onto the mat for the next 3 exercises. We have a press, like a chest press, but a closed grip, narrow grip chest press. We have a fly with some core, and then we have a bridge with some skull crushers. Okay, I'll show you those 3 moves so you can grab your weights. All right, so first exercise is here. Keep those weights nice and tight. Second exercise, we're gonna have our legs up. We're gonna come into that fly, drop either a heel or you're gonna drop a leg. Okay, you choose. Then you fly, and then you drop, fly, drop. All right, so I didn't explain that very well. And then the last one, come into a bridge and skull crusher. We're gonna come down, up, skull crusher. All right, so those are your 3 moves. Grab what you need. 45 seconds of work. One time through. Let's get ready for that chest press. Palms are facing each other. We start in 10. I'm gonna make sure I started over though. Hold on. Let's see. Got like a bazillion timers on here, all with different intervals. Here you go, 45 seconds. All right, now we're cooking. We start in 5, 2, 1, let's go. Just press. Pull that low back to the mat. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Weights reach up toward the ceiling. Your weights are above your chest, not above your face, right? Make sure there's no space between your lower back and the mat. Working some chest, we're also working some biceps here. Triceps. Almost there, less than 10. And stop. All right, we have that fly, chest fly. We're gonna drop either a heel or drop a leg, okay? We start in 7 seconds. You're gonna fly once and then drop a leg. And then the other side, here we go. Fly, leg lower, fly, other leg. Again, working on core, focus on low back, focus on pulling that belly button toward the mat. Squeeze those weights together. Try to get good range of motion here. I'm running into a wall, so I'm not extending quite as far on the left side. And breathe. You got it. You have 7 seconds to go. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, we have 15 seconds, so we head into that skull crusher. We're gonna go up and down in a bridge, and then in between our bridge, tricep extension. So 1 or 2 weights. You can do this with 1 or 2. Let's get ready. Here we go. Come up into that bridge. Skull crush. Come down. Up. So elbows don't move, right? Elbows stay put. We're just dropping the weight, extending and squeezing the triceps at the top. As you bridge, push your feet, your heels away from your bottom. So you are trying to drag those heels, slide them as if they're sliding toward the opposite wall. The wall toward where your toes are facing. You got it. Keep it going. And stop. Nice work. All right. So we get a minute break here. And then we're going to head into a third group of exercises, which I'll show you here shortly. So grab some water if you need it. All right. So first exercise, we are going to do a crunch with a reach with weights. So let's see. How do I do this? We'll just do one weight. I probably grabbed the wrong weight, but that's okay. We're going to crunch and reach here. So weight's just going to be up, reaching toward the ceiling. Second exercise, we are going to flip on over, do a prone Y raise. So no weights needed. If you want, you can use very, very light weights if you want to try that. Otherwise, we're here, thumbs are facing up, and we're going to lift those thumbs toward the ceiling and hold and release. Up, hold, and release. That's exercise 2. And exercise 3, we've got dips. So if you want to grab a chair, if you want to grab a bench, if you have a bench nearby, if you have a stair, edge of a treadmill. Otherwise, if you want, you can just use your mat too. And your hair, dipping. Okay, so I might pull my bench over for that. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I'll check the chat if you have any questions, burning questions. All right, so for that crunch reach, I'm just seeing what I want for weights. I don't need the lit ones here. All right, are we ready? 10 seconds. Grab that weight. We're going to come up into that crunch. You can grab a kettlebell too, if you rather. Hold on to that. We start in 5. Crunch up. Reach toward the ceiling with that weight. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to make sure you're pulling that rib cage down, okay? Rib cage comes down. You want that motion of that cage coming, closing, not going up toward the ceiling. You got it. You only have 8 seconds to go. Almost done. Finish strong. You're at 4, 3, 2, and stop. All right. We are on our stomach. We have that Y raise. We're going to work that upper back posture muscles. You know, love or hate this move. All right. Thumbs are up toward the ceiling. Nose is toward the ground. You're going to lift those arms. I'm going to tell you when to lower and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Feet can stay on the ground. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Getting there. Lift. Let's hold this one a little bit longer. Lower. Lift. Lower. Last one. Lift. And stop. Nice. All right, we're going to head into those dips, tricep dips. Find that bench, find that mat, find a step. Like I said, you've got options. I'm just going to grab my dining room bench here. All right, time just started, so when you're ready, go for it. So you're going to extend all the way, squeeze at the top. You can keep your feet in, or you can have your feet out. Makes it a little bit more difficult. Pull that core in nice and tight. 25 seconds to go. Don't rush through them. Go all the way down, all the way up. Squeeze and hold. Take a second at the top. 15. If you want to make it a little easier, bring your heels in. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, last one. And stop. Nice work. All right, so we made it through the workout fully through one time. We're going to go through it again, but we're going to change up a couple of things. So we're going to shorten the time of work, okay? It's going to increase your weights if you have that option. So I'll give you a minute here. We're going to start back at the top with that reverse grip row. We're also going to take out the minute break, okay? All right, so I'm going to find the right timer. All right, let's go. We have 30 seconds of work, 15-second break. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 exercises. All right. All right, so 30 seconds instead of 45. Grab something a little heavier if you're able for that 30 seconds. If you need to quit a little early, don't worry about it. I'd rather have you see you go a little bit heavier. All right, so reverse grip row, 2 bicep curls coming up here in 5. Okay, here we go. Hinge at the hip, 2 rows, 2 curls. Stand up. Second exercise coming up is that diagonal lunge, squat, and press. So today I don't have my heavier dumbbells out here, but I'm going to grab a kettlebell to increase my weight. So make sure that's an option, or I should say that is an option too. Drag those elbows up and stop. All right. Second exercise, as mentioned, diagonal lunge, squat, and press. Coming up in 5. All right, here we go. Find it. Diagonal lunge, find that squat, shoulder press. Here we go. Looking good. Here we go. Get those biceps up by the ears. And stop. All right, third exercise is that curtsy lunge. We have 30 seconds each side. All right, weight can be held wherever you want. You can have it shoulders, you can have it on your side. Here we go. Down and up. As mentioned, reverse lunge, walking lunges. Find some variation for yourself. Chest is high, shoulders are back. 10 seconds to go. We'll take a 15-second break. Then we go to the other side. Yes, you can. Woo! And let's switch. Just get in position. We start in about 10 seconds. Nice job. We're going to go into next is those, I can't read my own writing. Narrow grip press. Here we go. We're going to go onto our mat for the next 3 exercises. Close grip press, chest fly, leg lower, bridge with the skull crusher. You got it. I'm losing my balance here. You're at 10 seconds. Yes, you can. Down, up, don't rush it. 2, last one. And stop. Fantastic. All right. Let's get into that narrow grip press. Again, if you want, you can use a kettlebell or dumbbells. Let's see if I can drag this guy over. All right, here we go. Time is on. If you're using a kettlebell, you're just gonna, same idea. 30 seconds here. If you haven't bumped your weights up yet, try to do so in the next exercise or 2. Should be difficult by the end. Last 2 reps should be hard to get through. All right, stop. I'm gonna go into that fly. Leg lower. All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so why are we bumping up our weights? Well, if you have a goal of weight loss or a goal of getting stronger, I think you probably guessed the stronger part, but if you have a weight loss goal, you want to turn your body into a calorie burning machine, and how to do that is to increase your muscle so that it burns more calories at a faster rate at rest. So stop this workout that we're doing. Your watch might not tell you. Stop. We're going to go into that bridge that you're burning as many calories, but it's the calories that your body's burning after we're done with the workout. So people get confused by their Apple Watches because a walk or a jog is going to show that you burn more calories during the workout. But, oh, sorry, I'm not coming down and up. Bridge with the pressure here. But if you can build some more muscle, you're going to be able to have a better metabolic rate, more efficient. Almost there. Last one. And stop. All right. Next up, we have a crunch with a reach. All right, so grab what you want for that. We've got all sorts of weights around. Here we go. We're here for 30. Time this on. We have 2 more exercises after this, and then we're done. Time to go. Seconds. 5 seconds. And stop. All right, we flip over. We have that Y raise. Y raise for 30 seconds. And then we go into our dips. All right, Y raise in 4, 3, 2. Thumbs are pointing toward the ceiling. Lift up and lower. Lift up, lower, up, lower, up. Oh, that sounds difficult for me. Lower, up. My shoulders don't want to open up. Lower, up, and stop. All right, we're going into those dips. Find your mat, find your bench. 30 seconds, then we stretch. All right, starting in 5, just gonna get some stuff out of the way. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's dip. This is it. Squeeze at the top. Again, if you want it a little more difficult, your feet are gonna be further away from your butt. You can choose a different tricep exercise if you don't have a bench, or if this doesn't work for you on the mat. It doesn't work for all of us, and that's okay. 3, 2, 1, and stop. All right, let's go into a stretch. So let's go ahead and figure 4. Bring that ankle onto that knee. Open up that hip by pressing that ankle into the knee. Open up the shoulders.
Activity completed.
All right, I'm just gonna switch over. We're gonna lay down, keep your figure 4 position, and you're gonna drop that foot toward the ground. Extend the right arm long. You could untwist yourself, grab that right knee into the chest, roll up the right ankle. Grab the left knee, roll out the left ankle. Let's bring that right foot onto the ground and come into that figure 4, and we're gonna twist the right, extend the left arm long. Should feel a nice stretch here on the side body. Right, bring the knees back, and let's come into a sitting position if you can. You might have to untwist and then get back into it. But we haven't done this side, so. Nice job today, guys. Let's just finish here with our legs long. Let's bring our fingertips toward our heels, and let's open up that chest. Lift the chin, gaze toward the ceiling. This may feel difficult or easy. If you want, you can bring your butt forward, and that'll intensify that stretch in the shoulders. All right, make it a great day. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for coming. Bye, guys.